A's Extra.
Welcome back on the Anglers Extra pregame show, getting ready for Game 29 of the Cape League season, where Chatham visits the Cotuit Kettleers at Lowell Park. It's time for the Manager's Show with the Chatham skipper, Dennis Cook. I'm Jake Klein. Dennis, before we get into the game a couple of days ago against Brewster, you had the All-Star break, including a visit to Red Wilson Field for the All-Star game and festivities. How was that experience?
It was a long day, but our guys did great. We're proud of them. All four of them stood out, so I was really proud of them.
They had home runs from Ashton Larson and Daniel Jackson. Jackson Freeman with a hit as well. What does that moment mean for those guys?
Well, I'm sure they enjoyed it. You know, it's always good to do good when you're around good players. Daniel Jackson also had a really good caught stealing. He threw a guy out, showed a plus arm from behind the plate, so I think that'll help him. A lot of scouts there, so that's going to help him a lot.
Saw you over there in the third base side dugout at Red Wilson Field chatting with Kelly Nicholson, Scott Pickler, a couple of the other East Division coaches. What were those conversations like?
Oh, just trying to get everybody in the game, figuring out, who's leaving, who's staying, stuff like that.
Chatting with Dennis Cook on the Manager's Show before the A's take on the Cotuit Kettleers at Lowell Park. Dennis, let's go back to that game a few days ago. You beat Brewster 7-3. First off, Duke Stone goes 6 innings, just the 3 hits allowed and no runs. What did you see in that outing from Duke?
I just thought it was probably our best and cleanest game we played all year, all around pitching, defensively, and from the offensive standpoint. So hopefully we can build on that. Duke was fantastic. He's been fantastic the last 2 outings. He's stuck around, he's listened, he's worked hard, and now he's starting to see the benefits of it.
What do you think other pitchers on this staff can learn from what Duke Stone has done this summer?
Well, I think they're all learning a little bit of something. I just think the one thing that really sticks out is pitching more off your fastball. And Duke did that very well the last 2 outings. And so hopefully the guys that are, watching that learn from that, and they'll start using their fastball a little bit more and throwing strikes with it.
Why do you teach pitching off of the fastball?
Because a well-located fastball is the best pitch in baseball.
Why is it the best pitch?
It's hard to hit.
I want to ask you as well about the offense, which exploded for 7 runs in the first 3 innings in that game against Brewster. What were your takeaways from their performance?
Just aggressive, getting good pitches to hit, and when they got fastballs to hit, they squared them up. So, just a great job all the way around, and really proud of the kids the other day. And I really enjoyed watching that game. There's been a few of them this year that have been like taking tranquilizers, but that was a really fun game to watch.
What do you tell the team after you see a performance that you love like that?
Just what I just told you. It was a lot of fun to watch and proud of them, and that's the way you're supposed to play baseball, and that's what it's supposed to look like.
Jackson Freeman broke out of a little bit of a slump with that homer to lead off the bottom of the first inning in that game. What has he meant to this team?
Jackson is our best hitter. In my opinion, he's our best pure hitter. He shows up every day and plays. He watches work habits in BP. He doesn't try to do too much. He knows who he is. He's a line drive hitter that's occasionally going to run into a ball and hit it out of the ballpark. Good defender, just a smart kid, and he's been a joy to be around.
You mentioned batting practice. I saw you throwing it again today. Do you look at particular things when you throw batting practice to your hitters?
I watch everything. I watch the hitters. What they're swinging, what they're trying to do with the ball and things like that, and they're hitting the ball in there too many times. I tell them to get it out of there and hit it more on the line or on the ground, and they're trying to force the ball to the opposite field. Just talk to them about staying up the middle, and if the ball's supposed to go to the opposite field, it will.
What's the biggest thing you work on with hitters this season?
Just staying through the middle. Quit, trying to flip the ball the opposite way early in the BP rounds. Stay up the middle, and like I said, if the ball's supposed to go to the opposite field, it'll go that way.
12 games to go, including today's game, and you're 1 point out of the last East Division playoff spot. What do you hope these last couple of weeks look like? I
just want the kids to play hard, throw strikes from a pitching standpoint, play great defense, and have good at-bats. And then whatever happens, happens.
We'll find out if the A's can do that tonight. That's the Manager's Show. Dennis, thanks for the time.
Thank you.